All right, everybody. This is some info and a review about like eBay mounts for K-swaps and such like that. First, I'm going to start with the mounts are great. I have them on both those cars. The black one has two motors in it. I have used Hassport, and to me, it just seems like a waste of money. Mind you, I think for the swag effect, I probably would buy another set of Hassport if I had the extra money, but I'm unemployed due to hurting my back, so I have to be a little limited. The main things you got to worry about with these mounts is after about 2 years, the rubber starts to get soft and your motor kind of bounces around. I bought from, I think it's suspension.com or suspensionparts.com or something like that. You can look up 2-part liquid urethane or look up Forsch polymer. I think it's Forsch Polymer. 2-part liquid urethane, and you should be able to find it pretty easy. I pulled these apart. Okay, B, leave me alone. I pull these apart. I remove a good portion of the material here, and I drill a hole in the bottom of each side. Well, sorry, not of each side, of the side that's going to be up top. And then I put the bottom one back in. I fill it to where the line would be for this guy. Put it together, and then the extra comes out of the hole. Wipe it off, clean, boom, done. And then your motor don't move at all. Depending on the thickness you want is how much vibration you're going to get. I hear some people bitching about the motors vibrating a lot. Mine wasn't too bad, but I'm used to solid mounts. A lot of people complain they're going from factory to solid mounts, and then it vibrates a lot. Another issue is this mount right here, the T-bracket, should be a regular 17mm bolt. It just goes in there. Well, fortunately, I can't get it to aim right, but it's coarse. It's this guy. So all I did is I took my torque mount, brought it into Ace, I found a bolt that fit, and there's a little bit of debris in there, and I think it's something so it doesn't rust. I could be wrong, but I just ran some anti-seize on this and run it through with an impact gun a few times, and then it's smooth. Other mount kits I've used that are also eBay have a spacer on one of the, I think this side right here, and I had to remove it on one of my cars. The other one I did not. I'm not sure why. The quality of this is pretty good. I mean, it could probably be welded better, but I don't foresee this falling apart unless you're really high horsepower. And if that's the case, you could upgrade this, or you could modify it yourself. I don't usually use their hardware anyways. I buy grade 8 stuff, just like better stuff than this. I don't like using these. They usually strip out pretty easy. I don't even use the Hassport stuff. Partially for that reason, although Hassport stuff is slightly better quality than these bolts. One issue I do see people talking about is saying, and it's been a lot recently, saying that they can't use a manual rack with these. These are obviously not Hassport mounts. That is a manual rack. This motor is only 225 horsepower. Motor doesn't move around. This one is 275, 205 foot-pounds of torque. Sorry it's dirty, but you know, it's a daily, and I don't wash it like ever. You can see how close it is, but it doesn't hit. This one doesn't have it, but sometimes I use bolts like this because they're smaller, they're round. You can put an Allen in and you're good, and it gives you more clearance. These mounts were good for like 2 years, and then it started moving, so I filled them with liquid urethane myself. The kit costs like 40 bucks, if that. I think $40 shipped to your door, and it's worked great. Neither one of these motors neither one of these motors bounce around or nothing. And I'm doing the review because there's so many people bash the eBay mounts, and I used to be one of them until, you know, I didn't work and had to buy something cheap to get something done. And these things have been amazing. Now I don't know if I would use like Emusa coilovers or anything like that, but I mean, this stuff's pretty much it. You know, it works pretty good. Just the mounts and that guy, that's about it. Or just the rubber inserts, and then that. They're pretty good. They've ran them on the white car for 4 years. 2 years before I filled them. It's been 2 years since I filled them. And I did, no, it's been a year and a half since I filled them. And I did, I think 80A HP is the hardness I did. And these are filled more, like this is almost, I cut the rubber off and it's almost from there to there, completely solid of 80A. And these I think are 65 or 60. And then I only filled, because I was running out of material, I only filled, I think, half of these guys. I didn't cut as much material off of them. But I mean, they work good. And this one isn't overly vibrating the whole car because, I mean, I have 2 motors in here. They're running at the same damn time. If they were completely solid, it might be unbearable, but I doubt it. I could always go with 60A, 70A, whatever, and not have an issue with it. Yeah, I guess I'll do another video later once I get the CRV done. That's what those mounts over there are for. The ones I was just showing you that were in the box. I'll be putting a K24 A4 in there for temporary, and then I'll probably build another one. Actually, I'll probably build one for boost for that car, and then put that one in the CRV. Be pretty nice to go from B20 to a GSR to a 275 horsepower K-swap. I'm only going to be front wheel drive, but I don't really need all wheel drive in a CRV. It's just going to be a daily with AC so I can haul the kids around. Aside from what I told you guys, that's really about it. The mounts are great. I recommend them as long as you know what you're doing. Don't be a dumbass and just fucking not change shit like this. I mean, you can get away with this stuff, but I'd probably definitely change it. I normally just toss all that shit in the trash. Get some better locking nuts, all that fun stuff. Well, I can't really give you guys an update later about the mounts because, I mean, I just did. So, I know it's not much, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Well, that's a good idea. Let's just scratch my new mount. If you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to message me or leave a comment below. You guys have a good day.